What do you think about Tongan culture? What can you say as a real Tongan woman?
Okay. The Tongan culture related to a Tongan woman is very unique. And if I were to talk about women, a Tongan woman, is of very high rank. In a way, a Tongan woman, when it comes to a film, a Tongan kind of celebration, it's like a wedding, birthday celebration. A Tongan woman is of very high rank. She sits there as the main person of the occasion, and all the nicest mats and stuff will go to the woman. You know what I mean? The exchange of mats and tapa and all kinds of traditional kind of celebrations. A woman is of very high rank. Whereas I hear women in the other Pacific, I'll tell you an example. In Samoa, women in Samoa rather, go to the bush and plant, not a Tongan woman. And that's the culture. In Fijian, a Tongan woman will sit there enjoying the men drinking kava, not in Tonga. That's what I said in the beginning. A woman is a very respectful, very high rank in the society, living in the community. Does that answer your question?
Yes. What is the difference in cultures? What do you find the most interesting thing in Tongan culture between others, what you know?
The most interesting thing in a Tongan culture is what we wear. Like we were talking earlier, a wearing of a formal Tongan culture dress will always include a ta'awala. And there are two differences. There's one for men to wear, and there's one for women to wear. But we wear the ta'awala in different occasions. Even in a funeral, it's a different wearing or different ta'awala. I will not go into detail, but you know, in a wedding, it's different. Layers and layers and layers and layers of mats in a wedding. Another occasion, casual occasions, it's just enough. Day-to-day wearing, it's like you can wear a ta'awala on any kind of occasion. And that tells you a Tongan woman, finish, a Tongan woman will always a respectful person in the eyes of the public.
Why do you call your islands friendly? What does mean friendship for you?
That phrase or that the friendly island came from long time ago in the 15th century, from Captain Cook. Captain Cook was here, came around in Tonga. Trading men, you know, they were traveling in those days, and they stopped by in Hawaii because they wanted to have some water, and they wanted to have a look at the island, and they were there for quite a while, and they found the people very friendly. People gave them food, people gave them drink, people gave them all the traditional, and he didn't have a gift to you know, in remembrance of his trip, but he said the friendly island. And I think we are very friendly. In a way we are.
Lucky he is. What do you think? What does it mean to be rich for Tongan people?
Okay, what I mean by that, not in terms of money, not in terms of cash, rich in the heart. Rich in the heart is our richness. That's our dignity, you know? That's what passes from generation to generation to generation. And it will remain forever, I would say. Rich in the heart is kindness, you know. You love somebody, you're friendly, you respect you. You give. Like here we respect the foreigners very much. You know? We look up to the foreigners.
And you know, many years ago, rich people have many animals. For example, in India it was elephant. If you have many elephants, you're rich. If you have many deers on the north of Russia, you're rich. And which animals was rich for Tongan or animals?
Most, I would say the most valuable animal is the puaka, is the pig. Why? Because that's when you go and see the king or you have to present something. You have to present an animal. You have to present nets and stuff and tapa. Are you familiar with tapa?
More or less.
Okay. After this, you have to go and see that. So the most valuable or the most, is the puaka. Puaka is a part of our life. It's used to all kinds. We cannot have a celebration without a puaka. You present it as gift. You present it. You eat it. You cook it and eat it. Regardless of all the animals, puaka would be our highest, most valuable animal.
And is it important now if people will reach and very important person, but without animals? Is it possible in Tonga or no? Or
Possible
To be without any animals, but be like respectful.
or he must have
Oh, yeah.
animals?
But then of course, since puaka is part of our culture and part of the most valuable animal, we raise them. We feel that we have to raise them. We feel there must be something at home, because when you have a church's activity, when you have a big celebration in town, or the king or the royal family, what are you going to present? You can't just put some money on the envelope and run. You have to. That's part of your presentation. That's a very formal presentation, and you can't. You can't just relax and not doing anything. You have to raise them, and we raise them like not only for family to eat. We raise them for those kind of presentation. It's funny. It's just give, no take.
Thank you very much. Very good.